Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Bear Grylls is sticking around, but let's get my next guest out. She is the #1 comedian on the planet right now. It's the fabulous Amy Schumer. So excited you're here. Come and say hello to Bear again.
Hi, Bear. Mwah. God, I'm so sorry I can't do your show. I'm so busy.
Would you...
so busy, and I can't do his show.
You wouldn't want to do it at all? You're not even sort of curious?
No, I would love to do your show. I'm just so busy.
Yeah. OK, so how exciting you're over here, and you've just finished, I think, is this your first UK, your first European tour?
Yeah.
OK, now how did that go? How did the audience react? How do they differ, if in any way, to your American crowds?
These are really personal questions. I will answer them, but I'm out of my comfort zone, and I just want you to know that.
Well, I apologise, but people want to know.
People want to know.
Yeah.
So the crowds have all been amazing, and it's these countries where I didn't know how it was going to go. First of all, I'm a complete idiot. You're like, nobody went,
yeah.
Like, you're like, we know, we hear you, we see you. I know, I have no information. I was like, before I went on this tour, I was telling people, I was like, we're going to Oslo, we're going to Norway, Copenhagen, and then Denmark. Like, I have no... Okay, you guys are also stupid. Those are the same place. Okay, good. You knew that.
But American people generally don't know, do they?
Wait, Bear doesn't want me to talk to him. I can see that.
No, I was agreeing. I didn't just want to be a nerd-all like, yeah, I knew that.
Did you know? You knew.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't want to be like, yeah, I knew.
Fine.
Are you a bit scared of Amy? But your body language looks to me like you're a bit...
I know nothing that's going on in this country. Like, you know I know nothing, right?
Well, you know nothing about England?
No, I just know nothing about Brexit. Like, people will go, you know, I pretend, and they'll go, Brexit, and I'm like, Brexit, you know, but I don't... Like, I don't know.
So you don't even know what Brexit means?
Is it like when you exit breakfast?
You're halfway there.
Really? Yeah. Just hearing it off the top of my head, just saying it, it doesn't sound like a great idea, but I don't know enough about it.
Yeah.
And I heard that Obama came over here and told you guys what to do.
Yeah.
And you're like, we're gonna Brexit.
Yeah. It had the opposite effect.
Yeah, It
had the opposite effect.
We'll show Obama.
Yeah.
We'll Brexit.
What was he thinking?
We'll show him.
Maybe he really wanted us to Brexit and he was double bluffing.
Maybe he did. How do you know if you're Brexiting? Like, are we Brexiting right now?
Yeah. I think it's
That's a cool name. If I heard that name, I'd be like, I'm for that. Like, I think maybe
like
that's what
a child's
happens.
name.
Yeah. I'm going to name my kid Brexit. I'm going to keep it.
Amy, you know, one of the things I love about your comedy is you seem to not care too much about the... You know, I mean, you care, you want it to be funny, but you will go anywhere, it seems.
Yeah.
I love your show for that reason. Are there areas that you've sort of, like, flirted with, you've got close to, and you thought, no, I can't do that, that's too much? Is there any area where you don't think you could make humour out of it?
There. I think so. I mean, I seem to be kind of nailing it on this show. Yeah, I don't know, because I think the most painful, awful things wind up being funny. But I've also learned the hard way that that's not always true. But I don't shy away from anything just because it's uncomfortable. I like being uncomfortable.
Now, Amy's written a book, as I said at the top of the show, very funny. If you're a fan of her work as I am, then you're going to love it. It's called The Girl with the Lower Back Tattoo. I said that, it's out now, there you go. It's got... Oh, we see the tattoo on the back.
I know.
I didn't look...
You got so excited.
Well, because I had a digital version.
Wait, can you move, like, your gross finger?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I got it trapped in a deck chair.
What happened to you?
I got it trapped in a deck chair.
A deck chair?
Yeah, on Brighton
You were just
Beach.
trying to sit down to have a drink.
Well, I was sitting... I moved the deck chair forward and it collapsed on me.
Have you ever heard such a tale?
Yeah. You should put this in your show, Bear.
I'll do that episode. Does it hurt? That's what I should have asked.
Yeah, it does. It hurts.
Oh. Still, though, can you... Maybe a glove? Maybe we can get it like a Michael Jackson type of a situation.
You must be... I guess your life must have changed a lot in the last 2 or 3 years, because
I got very rich, famous, and humble.
Yeah. But
Thank you.
But what's so...
Thank you.
Yeah.
this day.
What's weird is that you came. I find it weird that you were kind of, your family were wealthy when you were very young.
Yeah.
And then that changed almost overnight, it seems.
Yeah, yeah. We went bankrupt, and I just want to thank you for the chance to relive this on television.
Yeah.
No, the way I realized. It is true. It's like I was like a rich kid.
Yeah.
And then at like 12, all of a sudden, we were like like eating a fucking goat all around a fire.
Give me an example. How would, as a rich kid, what kind of life did you have where you think, okay, you might not have known at the time, but looking back.
I could tell most clearly by the quality of my birthday parties. Because, like, one year we had, and this is in New York, I had a farm party, and there were farm animals, and, like, you're like, this is a Tuesday, but for a New York kid, you've got to be rolling in dough. And so, like, and we're riding ponies and the works. And then the next year, my birthday party, after we went bankrupt, it was, remember the song Dancing on the Ceiling?
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie. Oh, what a feeling.
Yeah.
That was the theme. And my parents just put a light fixture in the middle of the floor. And my dad, like, turned a video camera upside down, and we just, like, danced around, pretending like we were dancing on the ceiling. Just, like, bring your own pizza. It was really dark.
Wow.
My uncle was the clown. Like, it was, I realized we've fallen on hard times.
Yeah, yeah. But I bet you enjoyed that party almost as much as the one when you had every animal conceivable.
You're wrong. You're just... wanted money again.
Hey, one of the things I enjoy about you is how much you talk about your vagina.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
And I can say the same for you.
Yes, I talk about your vagina a lot.
You talk about vagina nonstop.
But you do. It's a great source of...
Have you ever eaten a vagina?
So now, how is it for you? How was the movie-making experience? Because did you see Amy in her film Trainwreck, ladies and gentlemen? How many people saw that? Brilliantly funny.
That was like 5% of the crowd.
Yeah, yeah. And those who saw it loved it.
Yes, those
clearly.
5 people just went nuts.
And it seems to me like you managed to keep a degree of control over what you were doing there, because it had your authentic voice to it, I felt.
Thank you. Yeah, the only change was that it was explained to me before I did that movie that if you weigh over 140 pounds as a woman in Hollywood, that if you're on the screen, it will hurt people's eyes. So I didn't know that, so I lost some weight to do that, but never again.
Yeah, yeah. And so you're making more movies? I'm hoping you're making more movies.
Yes, I just shot a movie in Hawaii with Goldie Hawn.
Oh, wow. Goldie Hawn. I love Goldie Hawn.
No,
How was it?
That's not enough. It's Goldie Hawn.
You know what you know what you're encountering here is the fact that an American audience go crazy when people just say anything they recognise, whereas an English audience, we kind of filter it and think, is that whoop-worthy?
Well, Goldie Hawn is whoop-worthy.
Well,
I was doing the same.
She is, but do you not find it strange in America? Someone would just go on a show and they'll say, I'm from Idaho, and people go, yeah, just because they've heard of it.
Oh, you guys are not above that here. If you say Manchester... Yeah! Okay, Jonathan.
Why did you do that and let us
Because they have beating hearts, and it's exciting to hear your town.
Is it?
Yes, even if it's Manchester. They don't care. It was
It's a diminishing return, though. I noticed that. It's getting less each time. So how was Goldie? How was it working with Goldie?
She was amazing. She's one of my absolute heroes.
Yeah, she's incredible.
She's married to Kurt,
Russell.
And he's a real cowboy.
Did he do your show?
Well, no, I took Kate Hudson, who's Goldie's daughter.
She's the best. When she came with Goldie and I, we were getting photographed, which, like, if you've never been photographed in a bathing suit next to Kate Hudson, like, you have to. It's so fun, and you feel really pretty.
I can imagine, yeah.
And you were like, I was like, I need to, like, gain some weight. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's a confidence booster.
Just major confidence booster.
Yeah. So, Amy, you talk about your various relationships, about your sex life when you were growing up, how you became a woman in your book. Are you single at the moment? Are you with someone? Are you dating? Are you looking? What's going on?
Why? Who asked?
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend and I'm dating.
Okay, and
no,
is
I'm
that...
just kidding. No, I'm dating somebody. Somebody's agreed to put themselves inside
that's
me.
great for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations. Namaste. OK, so when are you coming back over? Because I guess you've only been over for the tour and that's finished
Yeah.
now. When are you going back to the States, I guess?
Yeah.
When will you be back over here?
It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. You guys don't need me. You have so many good comics, and you got Bear and Riz and that other guy. It's great.
I've never seen Bear look so uncomfortable.
This is a This is a challenge that he doesn't
This is what people do to you. Like, you take them into the wild. We put you here next to Amy.
You should have to do this for 24 hours with me.
It'd be amazing.
He's so sweet.
He is so sweet. Amy, can you stick around and stay with us for the rest of the show?
I would murder too.
OK. Ladies and gentlemen, what a splendid companion she is. That sounded like we were spending our life together. What splendid company. Amy Schumer. She's sticking around. Still to come, we'll be talking about Ollie Moores, and we have Riz Ahmed. See you after the break.